up real close against his body. You feel the sweat, the tries, the lats. Oh my God, you see the lats on that Floyd guy? God.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats. Hot Sauce Beats. Woo-hoo! What up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. Well, today I just premiered my first ever Dream SMP original song, The Ballad of GHOSTBUR. The link is in the description. Please check it out. Your guys' support has been absolutely amazing. But right now, JSchlatt just uploaded a brand new video, The Worst Day of My Life. He looks really sad in the thumbnail, but I hope it's just a joke and this is gonna be nothing but laughs. But before we jump in the video, fam, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. But enough talking, let's get to reacting. Woo!
Last weekend I went to see
Let's
the
go,
Floyd
fam.
Mayweather versus Logan Paul
Cheers.
fight. And it was the worst experience of my life. That's right, last weekend I flew down to Miami on Cash App's dime, the beautiful
A lot of
awesome
people hated
city
this
of
fight.
Miami. I don't know if you know a lot about Miami, but it's actually,
I've
you
been
know
there.
those photos on Twitter that's like, this is what society would be like? That photo is, that's Miami. That's Miami. If you want to know what it would look like if JSchlatt got kicked off the Dream SMP, go to Miami. No, in reality, Florida is just a bunch of old people marinating in the unbearably hot and humid sun, waiting to die. As Ted Nicholson puts it, it is God's waiting room. God's just waiting there, waiting to pluck them all out of existence.
God, I love Schlatt. He's so funny.
And because God gives his silliest battles to his funniest clowns, I got to go see the fight, pretty much ringside. I was very close to it. And this sounds crazy, but I kind of wanted Logan Paul to win. Because on one hand, you got
a lot of us did.
Mayweather, the best boxer
You gotta
of all
support
time.
YouTube.
But if you think about it, if there was ever a time where Floyd Mayweather could lose a fight, this would be it. You know, he's a foot shorter than Logan Paul. The dude's in his 40s. He's got 1 foot in the fucking grave, right? This would be it. Unfortunately, this was not it. I'm gonna talk about the fight in a minute, but honestly, it was so boring that I'd rather do an ad. Thanks again to Rise of Kingdoms for sponsoring today's video, and enjoy, guys. Okay, so Logan Paul enters the ring to fucking show tunes with the Pokemon card around his neck. His fucking Charizard that is worth $100,000 for some fucking reason.
Actually, it's worth almost $1 million, but it's one of 3 BGS graded 10s in the world. One of 3. First edition, base set, Holo Charizard. So if you can't tell, I'm kind of a Pokemon fan myself. So it's this card, but first edition base set. This is the Evolutions version of it, but kind of a big deal. And it's probably worth $1 million since he wore that to the fight.
I don't know. I'd say Floyd Mayweather read the PSA 10 rating on the card, but he can't read. So the fight started, and Logan Paul, honestly, he won the first round. They stood there for a minute, like feeling each other out, like a middle school couple deciding who's gonna hang up the phone first. And then Logan got some punches in.
That was awesome.
Fucking crazy. And I thought we were gonna be in for an absolutely good fight, but no.
But that was it.
Logan Paul lost all his energy after that and decided he would just rather hug Floyd. And honestly, I don't blame him. What I do to be in those arms.
I love Schlatt.
I want to play Doodle Jump. And Floyd Mayweather did the same thing because that's all Floyd Mayweather ever fucking does.
Sure, he's a defensive fighter.
I've watched many a Floyd Mayweather fight at this point.
We all have.
And that's all he does. He's a defensive fighter. He just lays back and he does this and then, tries to get a read on his opponent, but he can't. So,
I see what you did there.
It's a boring fight for the highest paid entertainer of all time. Floyd Mayweather is not a fucking entertainer. I was so bored during this fight.
I'm not a big Floyd Mayweather fan.
Like video ideas. Like as they were fucking taking hits at each other and missing because Floyd, he just moves. That's all he does the whole fight. As that was happening, I was like, what if I just bought like a soda fountain? Like, what if I just got like a Coke freestyle machine that could just make me any goddamn drink I wanted? That would be fucking sick. But I also found out during the fight that Coke freestyle machines are more expensive than cars. So I will not be buying one of those.
I won't be buying one either, fam.
It fucking sucked. Honestly, I was really just upset about the lack of groping and clutching. I only came to this fight because I thought that's what Mayweather does. That's all he did. He just grabbed, and I imagine like, oh my God, what I'd pay to be just like Logan Paul in that moment, just like just up real close against his body. You feel the sweat, the tries, the lats. Oh my God, you see the lats on that Floyd guy? God, what I'd pay to lick the sweat off of those fucking things. Anyways, we're gonna go. I can only imagine how boring it was for the people up on the stands that like could barely even see it. And I can only imagine how ripped off everybody felt who paid thousands of dollars to be on the ground level.
I'm just glad I only paid for pay-per-view.
I feel like I got fucked over. I had to sit behind a 60-year-old dude who had white hair. He was gray, right? This guy was almost a pile of dust. And he had this like...
Can we just appreciate how good Schlatt is at telling stories? He's got to be one of the best storytellers in the world. You're so like into what he's saying. You're listening to every word. I love it.
Very clearly underage girl with him that he was hugging and kissing the whole time. And I was like, dude, buddy, the Bitcoin conference is down the road. Like, what are you doing here? It was boring. The fight went the whole 8 rounds. It was an exhibition match, so nobody even won. And then we waited 2 hours in the heat for an Uber. Honestly, I would have rather just gone to SeaWorld, bro. Show me that Shamu. Show me that animal abuse. I think what SeaWorld's doing wrong is there's not enough fighting between the animals. You put 2 male beluga whales, you put 2 of those Shamu fucks in the same tank.
Woo!
And
you guys have said I need to check out the Chuckle Sandwich podcast. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think I should just like listen to it as like a normal listener, or should I react to it? Think about it, let me know.
And you show them like like a female beluga whale, they're gonna start fighting and people are gonna wanna watch that. People are going to want to watch that. What do you think about that, Big Moist?
Oh, I think it'd be great. I mean, they're already pretty...
You think that'd be good?
Yeah, back in like the 90s, they were pretty close to that. They'd like abuse the whales and shit during the performance, so I think just ramp it up to make it like a gladiatorial kind of fight.
Here's the thing. It's not the humans abusing them anymore. They're abusing themselves. They're abusing each other. Yeah, exactly. It's like that UFC
Gladiator.
It's like the fight we went to.
It's nothing
How's
like
that for a segue, baby?
It's nothing like the fight we went to.
It's like Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather in the boxing ring.
No, the whales would fight. The fight we went to was pathetic.
It was hugging.
I think Logan Paul needs to get in the water with the dolphins and learn a little.
Good old Slime Sickle. We love Charlie.
It was fun. Like, I'm not saying I had a bad time. Like, I'm glad I got to go. But honestly, it kind of speaks volumes about how mainstream YouTube has become to the point where... oh, you got something to say?
Uh-oh, Jambo!
Say it. No,
say it, Jambo!
Say it, buddy. Say it, buddy. What are you doing? Tell me what you're thinking, buddy.
Tell us, Jambo!
Honestly, the fact that a YouTuber can fight the greatest boxer of all time, it's fucking cool, okay? And at the end of the fight,
it's really cool.
There wasn't even beef. Mayweather was like, yeah, he's not too bad. And then Logan Paul was just like, yeah, this is actually fucking crazy. And when you think about it, it is. This makes me feel like I can do shit now. You know, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna start fucking fighting people. I'm gonna be like Jake Paul and only fight people who aren't boxers. Like, just fight women. It's cool that this stuff is happening. Hopefully the events are a little more entertaining next time. And, hey, at least I got to meet Amaranth.
Oh,
you're playing... Oh.
Playing Doodle Jump.
I'm playing Doodle Jump!
Hey guys, Editor Schlatt here. Just want to give another shout out to Rise of Kingdoms for sponsoring today's video. Jambo is a big fan of them. He plays the game all the time.
Look, Jambo loves them.
Right now, he's playing the game.
Oh, look at Jambo! Yes, let's go! Fam, you know I love it when we get a brand new Schlatt video. I think he is the funny. Well, I don't know, it's really close because Charlie's super funny and so is Tommy. But I love Schlatt's sense of humor. I know it's inappropriate at times, dark, and you know, maybe not politically correct, but he does it out of humor. I think the dude's hilarious. And I saw something like Tommy's gonna get canceled for promoting Schlatt. Come on now, that stuff needs to stop. That's just beyond ridiculous. Or as Charles Barkley would say, no, that's just ridiculous. But no, I love it. Thank you, Schlatt, for giving us a video. I wasn't sure when we were gonna to get your next one since you aren't promoting your plushies anymore, but I'll take a Schlatt video when I could get it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. And then immediately, as soon as this video's over, you guys please need to check out my first ever Dream SMP original song, The Ballad of GHOSTBUR. It's officially out. The link is literally in the top of the description. Let me know in the comments of that video what you guys think. Hit the like button on it, and if you really enjoy it, share it. And then if you're part of Wilbur's Discord server, flood the comments. Wilbur react to The Ballad of GHOSTBUR. And then check out Joey Sing's reaction to it. And like I said, Nate is also gonna be uploading a reaction to it as well, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, fam, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats. And as usual, be kind to one another, and that's all I got. Boom! I'm out! Gonna be love for the sauce gang. Peace. Hot sauce beats. Woo-hoo!